What's going on, guys? The Comics Kid 2099 here. Welcome to day 202 of the 365-day graphic novel review challenge. Today, I want to talk to you about Lobster Johnson, the Iron Prometheus. As I said a few days ago in the Hellboy book that introduced Lobster Johnson, this is my favorite character in the Hellboy universe. I love that he is so incredibly pulpy. This is everything that you love about the pulp characters from the 1930s and pulp revival characters. If you love The Shadow, if you love Indiana Jones, if you like the first year of Batman comics, if you like the Green Hornet radio series, if you like all that stuff and everything about those stories, then you are absolutely going to love Lobster Johnson, and specifically the Iron Prometheus. This is a 5-issue miniseries written by Mike Mignola with art by Jason Armstrong. And the art here is phenomenal. When I opened up the first page, I actually thought that I was looking at Darwin Cook's artwork. Jason Armstrong is a very good artist. It looks very, very similar to Darwin Cook's artwork. So if you are a fan of Darwin Cook's art, you will probably like this book a lot. I am definitely going to be checking out some more stuff that Jason Armstrong did. I would really love to see him do more stuff in the Hellboy universe, specifically more Lobster Johnson stories, because I love this art and I love this character. I love this world, specifically in the 1930s and 40s. I really love all of the backstory that we have in the Hellboy universe. I really like all this a lot. This is pretty much a perfect story as far as I'm concerned. This does call a little bit on some of the Mythos stuff that was set up in the main Hellboy series, or the series of minis, but you don't have to read any of the Hellboy books in order to understand and enjoy this book. This calls a little bit on the Fall of the Angels, which was referenced in one of the Hellboy stories, and specifically the Mignola design of angels. It's not a brand new design for the angels. This calls on Hyperborea, which was referenced in one of the stories where the Witchfinder guy was talking to Hecate. We get to see a little bit of stuff like that, so that's kind of neat that this is a little bit tying in with the Hellboy mythos, but like I said, you don't have to go and read all that stuff to enjoy this. I really like that about this. This has all kinds of cool pulpy stuff. I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm afraid that I will spoil something, but this has an iron energy suit. This has a kind of a villain. He reminds me a lot of Khan from the Shadow movie. He is an ancient demonic type character who is trying to harness the energy of the suit. We have evil Nazis. We have the Lobster doing his lobster brand on anyone who deserves it. We have an evil simian that the Lobster has to fight at one point. Pretty much anything that you could imagine happening in a pulp revival type story is going to be in this book, distilled into 5 glorious issues. I really wish that the Lobster had more stories. I know there's at least 2 more trades out there of the Lobster. I don't have those, unfortunately. I do plan to get my hands on them, though, but what I've looked on the internet, they were just a little bit pricey for my taste, but I do intend to seek out some of the other trades featuring the Lobster because, man, this character is really cool. I could stand to see him be in about 300 more issues, and I don't think I would ever get tired of this character or this corner of the Hellboy universe. Really love this book a lot. If you guys like those sorts of stories that I talked about happening within the Hellboy universe, just adjacent to all the stuff that is going on with Hellboy, then you definitely need to check out Lobster Johnson, the Iron Prometheus. That's about all that I have to say about this book. I hope that you guys liked this review, and if you did, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow with another Hellboy-related story to talk about. In the meantime, you guys have a great rest of the day. Catch you later.